Hello, everyone. I hope that you guys are having an amazing breakfast and a wonderful morning. I won't lie, I did have to muster up some courage this morning to get out of bed. I won't lie. But let's get started. I am so proud to be graduating from Morgan Park Academy. Throughout the 4 years I have attended this school, I have had so many great memories. And my not so great memories are mainly because of me being a goofball, but we won't talk about that. Through it all, I know that as I continue to move forward in life and follow my own path, I will never forget the friends and the family I found here at Morgan Park Academy. When I first visited MPA, I was an 8th grader. The student I was shadowing was D'Angelo. D'Angelo was a junior at the time, and he did a great job of showing me around the school. He did such a great job that I had to shadow twice. I transferred into MPA as a freshman, which meant that most people in my class already knew each other from middle school. My first day as a freshman was, well, let's just say it was a little rough. Man, don't even get me started with that lunch period. Sitting with them seniors, man. On the bright side, however, I made my first friend during gym class. His name was Matthew Manning. Seeing him graduate out my sophomore year wasn't easy. And I remember when we used to share stories with each other on the bus in the morning, as well as going to Monzo's after school on different days. What I did during school was participate in clubs that I enjoyed very much. One of those clubs was the speech club. It was my favorite because I participated in speech outside of school, which meant that I was able to incorporate those speeches into school, both speech skills into school. Even though the club was always pretty tiny in size, I always enjoyed it. Something that I will never forget about it though, was waking up in the morning at the crack of dawn to go to those competitions with the club, as well as with Miss Carey. Another club or class that I really enjoyed was playing trumpet in the band. Okay, so I've been playing trumpet for about 8 years now. So you're probably thinking to yourself, he's probably pretty good at trumpet, right? Well, not so much. For instance, in the Veterans Day Assembly in my sophomore year, Mr. Ellis provided me the opportunity to play taps during it. Now, I can already tell you that it didn't go too well. But I think that the funniest part about it was seeing Mr. Ellis's disgusted face at me after my horrid performance. He looked at me as if I had grown another head on my shoulders. Now, yes, I know, I did embarrass myself in front of the entire student body and the veterans, which I do apologize for their performance. This moment was tough for me, but my classmates did not make fun of me. They told me that I gave it a wholehearted try. Sure, there were some jokes here and there, but none of it was meant to be offensive. This year, I bounced back by playing well at the winter concert. One thing I learned at MPA is that a small educational environment is the place for me. See, here at Morgan Park Academy, if you know your classmates, you'll probably know their names, their last names, their mom's name, their dad's name, shoot, even their dog's name you probably know. This environment made it possible for me to be able to see my teachers when I needed to. The class that I struggled with the most was definitely math. God, do I suck at math. But being able to see Miss McAllister and Miss Yoon one-on-one was very helpful and beneficial to me in the long run for tests, quizzes, and projects. Another thing that I learned at MPA is the importance of speaking to people. Due to having such a small class, connecting with people is so important to grow in a community such as this. Knowing everyone in your class at MPA goes a long way and is so very beneficial. MPA is definitely known for having a diverse community. Being able to become friends with people from different backgrounds and communities was very interesting, and I'm looking forward to meeting people from different backgrounds in college. My experience at MPA has had its share of ups and downs, and my memories of this journey will never be forgotten. This has been the best high school experience I could ask for, and I know I would not have found it anywhere else. The benefits from this school are endless. MPA has granted me memories that will linger in my mind for the rest of my life. Morgan Park Academy's class of 22 is a class I will never forget. As we follow our own paths, let's not forget that we have each other or the experiences that we shared here as a class. The memories that we created here will always be engraved in our hearts and in the soil here at MPA. Thank you.